Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Oh, let me catch my breath for a second, guys. I had to. Oh, wrong screen was showing. So, um, I'm streaming with my man, Mr. James. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello, hi. Thanks for having me.
Yep. Sorry about that. I had to go upstairs and help out my mom, and I ran upstairs and came right back downstairs. But yeah. So today is the day where we're gonna be uh, checking out your guys' guns, and basically we're gonna be. Oh God, let me catch my breath real quick. Hold on. So,
Probably should have tried to take a deep breath before you started.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, I messed up the stream for the intro of the stream. So yeah. So to begin, we're going to be going over some of your guys' guns that you have submitted, and hopefully, we'll get to the point where we go ahead and, you know, so, what do we call it? Categorizing your guns or scenario-based loadouts and stuff. So, say for example, if one guy he has this really decked out Gucci rifle and stuff, well, we already know where that's going. We're gonna say that's a really good rifle for pretty much everything, as we should say, Mr. James.
I'd say it depends on how you got something set up.
I mean, yeah, that is true. If you got a 14.5, like compared to a 16-inch, then that's a different thing. But yeah, uh, let's get some background music in here real quick, and hopefully, let's go ahead and do Stardew Valley. Uh, Hopefully, it'll work out. Up, up. There we go. Yeah, it's got some peaceful music for now. I would put on, um, you know, something more like what do we call it? Um, like it's not draft punk, but it's something else. But yeah. Anyway, so we got our first submission here. So he says two ace for this. It's from the submitter, two ace for this shit. He says that he has a Remington 11 that I love the hell out of it. Oh, nice. What would you say about it?
What's a shotgun? Shotguns are fun,
Oh yeah.
so I will always enjoy when people submit a shotgun.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Talking about shotguns, my man. It looks like it's a semi-auto shotgun, and I have a semi-auto shotgun, and let's just say you could only put like certain FPS shells, like certain hot rounds inside of there. Like mine's did not cycle at 1200 FPS shotgun shell, so probably it'll
Really?
probably it'll run it. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, all of my shotguns are pump action shotguns. If I
uh,
ever had a semi-auto shotgun, I would want one that's mag fed, probably.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a tube fed one. It's pretty cool. I do plan on doing like putting 1350 FPS ones in there and seeing how that works. But yeah, definitely gotta do some more testing for that one. Although, um, so uh, what would we categorize this one as? Or hold on, wait a second. Thinking about categorizing, how would we do a categorization of this?
Old shotguns like this make me think of cowboys for some reason. So
Cowboys.
that's pretty much. I have a friend that's really into that Hunt Showdown game, and we play that a lot. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure there's a semi-auto shotgun in that game that's based off of Remington. That's what it makes me think of.
Ooh,
So,
nice,
cowboy gun. That's what I think.
nice, nice. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be the right one. I'd say cowboy gun as well. Um, yeah, the wood furniture it just makes the gun look so nice as well. I like it.
Very, it's very naturally weathered too. Which,
Oh yeah.
assuming that that's been well taken care of, which it does, it looks like it is.
Mm-hmm.
It just all old guns. Old guns are very nice to see, just because you can tell. You can tell a lot of it. It's almost telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
just by the condition it's in when you look at it.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just, it does tell a story, and that's one thing I can't say about wood is that, what like, I think it's less so for metal per se, because metal takes a lot of abuse to show its story. But yeah, wood would be definitely the one. Oh
And I
yeah.
just want to point out something I saw in chat, which is kind of bad, but also funny at the same time.
Uh-huh.
You see Kurt Cobain and a shotgun in the same frame. That's kind of, oh no, that's a dark joke right there.
Is it? Is it? I didn't get it. So essentially, this one right here is basically a dark joke.
Yeah, he was the singer for Nirvana, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just look it up sometime.
Okay, I'm gonna type it up real quick.
Something that happened before either of us were born, probably.
Bane meme, or I should say dark joke meme. Meaning? I'll put it up. I'll get to look at it later. Well, we don't want to see it or put it on stream, and then everybody gonna be like, "Oh, whoa,
No,
hey."
you'd get demonetized or get the stream taken down. So
Oh yeah, we don't want that. We do not want that at all. Oh boy. Moving on to the happy yoga noises. Okay, he has a, what is this? Like a oh boy, I'm not very familiar with my Russian guns and stuff.
that is obviously some kind of AK.
It is
I can
definitely
tell you
some
that
type
much.
of AK.
I don't own any AKs personally, but I would really like to have one. Unfortunately, when I got old enough to buy guns, suddenly AKs became expensive, so I have not bought one yet.
Ah, yeah, my brother, he actually has an AK-47 from PSA. It's a really nice gun. But he hasn't yet to zero it or train with it very well, so so I can't really say if it's a good gun or not.
Someone said a M76 Yugo DMR. Is
Oh.
I'm guessing it's chambered 7.62 by 39. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't look like a 51R magazine, but then again, I'm not the most knowledgeable about AKs.
Oh yeah. And who knows? It probably is. It does look like it's loaded with the calibered in such a much more bigger round than like 7.62s and stuff. I'm not even.
Mauser. That's close. It's not much bigger.
Mhm. Oh yeah. It's pretty cool gun though. I plan on having a Zapap M92, mostly because it's considered as a pistol, and you even posted the tweet on earlier. I can actually pull that up real quick. About like it's how cursed it looks. If I could.
Oh yes,
this one, the
bullpup
Zapap.
AK that PSR posted. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Zapap. Oh man. But the best part about this here, Mr. James, is that it's considered as a quote-unquote pistol. So
Yes, that would probably be considered a pistol. I'm not sure what the barrel length is, but it's definitely not a 16-inch barrel.
Oh yeah, it is. I think if I could remember correctly, is it's four. No, it's not. I think it's a 14.5, I believe. I'm not sure. Hold on, it's a PAP M92, because I do plan on buying one of these bad boys. Primary Arms have one. Up, and it is It's chambered in 7.62, but they don't have this length of the barrel. Oh, it is a 10-inch barrel. Never mind. Hey.
Yeah, I was thinking it was probably 10 or 11-inch barrel.
Oh,
that's
nice.
one of the things. A lot of the stuff I do is focused on 3D printed guns, and that's one of the things I both love and hate about 3D printed guns is you can do some of the most cursed stuff, and lots of times it's funny. But I have a special hatred for bullpups.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, like I've never really gotten into bullpups until like trying to get into it now since I've seen this sort of thing, but I can definitely understand why people hate bullpups, and there's a reason why. Mushy trigger, ugly-ish design.
it feels very weird
Oh yeah.
to manipulate too with the
magazine.
way the magazine, yeah.
Oh.
Can't stand it.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you at all, bro. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I like the normal AR-15, and not AK-47 is like a rockin' sort of reload, but
Yeah, it's
it,
a rock and lock. Yeah.
yeah, I like the AR-15's one. It's just like a normal, like slide it in and just get back into business, you know?
Rock and lock mags aren't hard to get used to. I'm working on a build right now
Mm-hmm.
that is it's a 3D printed version of basically one of the mutant ARs.
Yeah.
It's chambered in 760 by 39 and uses AK mags.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's a 3D printed one, and it uses the AK rock and lock mags, and they're really not hard to use once you get used to them.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. I did the like that one reload, talking about like a quick reload where you do that. You use the magazine to hit that switch to be able to kick out that other mag, and then you can rock and lock the other run inside. I really like that reload the most. It's probably by far like the
It's
coolest
very
reload.
very cool looking. Yes,
Yeah.
if you want to be a tactical guy, that's the way to go.
Oh yeah. Or you can do like I think it's called the Iraqi reload, where you
I can't
grab
stand the
your
Iraqi reload. Can't stand it. It's so
Oh,
impractical.
I know, right? It's just only looks cool in video games and stuff, but I would never try and do that inside of a real gunfight or anything. It's so like,
Absolutely not.
nah, man. Oh, and by the way, viewers, if you guys haven't already liked and subscribed, go ahead and go to like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out my boy J-Mez over there. He is also like he's in the pin comments, so go ahead and like and subscribe to his videos as well, man. He is an awesome dude, man. And if you guys like guns, well, my boy over here, he's the exact guy that you should talk to about him, you know?
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, no problem, my man. So, just checking up on chat. The one guy inside the chat, he says the Iraqi reload is his favorite. Oh, man. Holy cow. We got one guy that's contesting against us. What do we do to him?
You can't trust anything that guy says, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay. Well, sorry about that, sir. We can't worry about you, okay?
I see you, Coyote. I know you're just trying to be you're just trying to go against us just because.
Yeah.
I know.
You
I'm
just have to
aware of
be
your
weird.
tricks.
Are you sure that he's not a Fed? Oh my God, a Fed in chat.
I'm already being watched by feds. I already know.
Boy.
I have proof.
Oh God, I've heard about your ATF encounter, man. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the person that reported you literally went to an ATF office in California, dude.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened.
Oh, that's some dedication right there, man. Oh God.
I live on the complete opposite side of the country too, which is funny.
Oh man, hopefully we could just pray to God that people in like the outside of the states, like say for example in Canada or somewhere, they don't come to America just to report us in and stuff, you know.
We just I just don't acknowledge the existence of Canada.
Yeah, Canada
They're
don't exist.
They're a mean country.
Oh yeah, extremely tight. Definitely did not say that. I did not say that. Oh man. Okay, so there's this guy. He's like he has shrugs and German nonsense. He says, these are pretty good. I don't know what these guns are. I'm not a old gun guy. Like like the ancient.
I'm not
guys.
expert either, but I'm guessing if it's German, it's probably some kind of Mauser.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably a Mauser, and it's definitely bolt action, which is pretty cool. And these I believe, have a war history instead of World War II as well, don't you think?
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. I mean, if it's a German rifle, it's likely. Also, there were a lot of them produced, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then we also possibly have like all these. I feel like these would just have like they have their like these are not reproduced, but just basically are refurbished. I just feel like there's a history behind these guys' life.
Yeah, they look like they're in pretty good condition too.
Oh yeah. Talking about these guns right here, there was these Chinese rifles that was in one of my stores. It was Sportsman Warehouse, where they was selling literally like the guns from war, like the Vietnam War, and they literally had on it. It was stained on the wood was blood. I,
Really? Well,
yeah, there was a little specks of blood on there, and I was like, "There's some history right behind that gun."
that's a little unsettling that it's been on there for so long.
Oh yeah, they tried to do what they needed to do to like get rid of it and stuff, but they said that's just not going nowhere. And my brother really wanted to get it, and it was just for $200, bro. Oh my god.
I mean, most of my guns have blood on them, but it's because I always end up stabbing myself with something when I'm working on them.
Ah, so it has to be, the the giving birth to the rifle or
Yeah,
their next gun.
I always manage to injure myself when I'm building a new gun, so it's
Ah,
just become a tradition at this point.
yes. And next, you're just gonna have to make sure that if you don't bleed on your guns, you gotta always make sure that just a little bit of blood comes with it. It's not a done gun without a little bit of J-Miz blood.
Yeah. Also, Coyote, I'm not gonna count you as a Fed if you were in the military. You
Eh,
couldn't help it.
yeah, I wouldn't call you a Fed. They'll call me a Fed just because I'm an EMT and stuff. Like, come on, man, seriously? Or plan on becoming like a police officer and stuff later on. But yeah. Oh, we gotta go back real quick. About these two rifles. What would we categorize these two guns and based like on scenarios and stuff? I mean, this guy got it like an optic, kind
Well,
of
that's
similar to an
obviously
LP
intended to
though.
be some kind of DMR.
Exactly.
It's a 8 millimeter Mauser, I think you said, and we've got a magnified optic on there. I mean, yeah, it's a DMR.
Yeah, definitely a DMR. And
Put a
then,
bipod on it.
oh yeah, you could definitely put a bipod on that one. Talking about bipods, how effective are bipods? Like, are we talking about like, would we put a bipod on a? Hold on, wait a second. We gotta change that music. Hold up. um, like, would you put a bipod on, say for example, a 16-inch rifle that is not a DMR? Would we do something like that?
It depends. I've got a bipod on my hunting rifle, which is a 3D printed AR-15 that I
Mm-hmm.
chambered in 350 Legend,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a bipod on that because I regularly shoot it at around 200 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So that really just depends on whatever you plan to use it for. All of my other ARs are more general purpose setup,
Mm-hmm.
so I wouldn't put a bipod on those.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
generally I generally try to put on a rifle length any rifle length platform that I generally try to put some kind of hand stop or grip on it though.
Okay. Nice. I do have like a hand stop. It's called a BCM. I think it's called the BCM Gunfighter's grip. It's like a canted grip. I canted it backwards. I think T-Rex Arms Lucas Buck and he had shown it as like, that's kind of cool. I want to get that.
Oh, Lucas Bakken, yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah.
he gets memed on a lot
Oh yeah.
in the gun community. So
Oh yeah. I could definitely see that just because like he's never been in the military or law enforcement or anything basically. It's just
well,
like,
I don't even really think it's that. I mean, you can learn to do stuff without being in the military, law enforcement. I think it's just attitude more than anything.
yeah, that's true. That's true. His attitude as well. A few of that too can be a huge play inside of there as well. I could definitely see that. Mhm. Oh yeah. What would we these guys they played such a huge role in history. I would say that's a pretty all-around rifle. What would you say about it?
Well, that's what they were originally for. They were infantry rifles,
Yeah.
so they're just the standard issue.
Mhm.
I know part of the reason why um, the Germans lost the war was because they adopted submachine guns and automatic rifles way too late
Yeah.
compared to the Allies.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing I can't say. Um like talk about submachine guns. We've never seen anybody, and I haven't seen a single person yet that came up with a SMG. Oh, hold on, wait a second. That was regulated by the feds. Oh, what a shame. Never mind. Anyway. uh,
Yes, and yes, machine guns are regulated, unfortunately.
mhm.
Though I mean, in the circles I'm in, you do see that kind of stuff, but you don't ask questions because you just assume that they have the licensing for it.
Yeah, yeah. We assume and we keep our mouth closed just for the sake of their safety. We say their safety, you know, and probably our safety as well, you know. Oh boy, yeah. So this guy got a very similar build to what I have, minus the suppressor and the bipod, but that takes a while to get the what do we get? What do we call it, man? Oh my goodness, get the suppressor out of suppressor jail.
You got to pay a tax stamp for that, yes.
Oh yeah.
The only reason I don't own a suppressor is because I am morally opposed to paying an extortion fee to the government to own one.
Yeah, that I kind of feel the same way about that as well. It's just like, do I really have to? Let me go and do what Call of Duty did, and just get an oil can for my vehicle or somebody else's vehicle, or I could just go down to the nearest hardware store and get an oil can and use that as a suppressor. Hold on, wait a second. Terrible advice. Don't take that as advice. That's
we cannot endorse that. That would still get you in a lot of trouble, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is illegal. Do not ever do that. That was in a video game. It never works, okay, boys and girls. So it's just in a video games. Things that happens in video games don't work, okay? Just
and YouTube, I know you're watching right now. We're just some anime characters goofing off. Don't worry about it.
And we're anime characters. We're
not real.
Yeah, we're not real, and we're bought out by a big corpo and stuff, and we're just making nonsense up, okay? And we like guns. That's it. And inside of our world, instead of the anime world, we have a post-apocalyptic situation here, okay? And definitely that, you know. So. Welcome, Jeff and Choco Fitz. How are ya? So, this guy, he has an LPVO, and I love that stock as well. And what would you consider this one? This look like it's also calibered in 9mm. So, what would you consider this one?
Zoom in on the chamber there for me.
Let's see. Let me put this right here. Whoop. Right. Yeah, it looks like it's 9mm.
That probably is 9mm.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a picture with a magazine in it?
Nope. It just has, it's an M&P Sport. Oh.
that must be a 9mm upper.
Yeah. Talking about 9mm, and stuff. I honestly don't see I could see why if he has probably multiple uppers to utilize this sort of lower system and everything, you know, which is what I'm assuming. I hate
seeing pistol caliber carbines in with 16-inch barrels.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I don't want to be so.
You're gonna use pistol caliber. It's got to be a short barrel. I know you gotta put a brace on it or something, but I mean, you already got a suppressor on there.
Yeah.
So you'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
it could be a 22 upper. It's hard to tell just from a picture. It could be a 22 upper as well.
Yeah, I honestly just see it as that. Like, for me, if I ever get a pistol caliber carbine, I'm gonna get me an MP5 and put I'll get it to be to make the ATF gods be happy. I will go ahead and get my $200 tax stamp so I can have an MP5 with this stock until the braces they come out and say that it's not legal for the ATF to do their infringements.
The brace ban is dead now, so it is okay to put a pistol brace on your gun again.
Oh my God. We're free, boys and girls, for now. Yay.
They got mad and they started going after airsofters. You can't. What? They're trying to regulate airsoft grenades.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. Oh my God. That just makes no sense, dude. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of MP5s, fun fact, it is still legal to have forced reset triggers as well. And there is a 3D printable MP5. You still have to buy the MP5 parts kit, which is very expensive, but you can print an MP5, and the design that is out there can take forced reset triggers intended for AR-15. So you can have a totally not full auto MP5 with a pistol brace on it, and it's perfectly legal. right now.
Hell
So
yeah, brother. Oh, bro.
do with that information what you will.
Like we said, guys, YouTube, we are just anime people, okay? Okay.
Let's see. Tabak is one of my mods. He says he knows that guy who doesn't live in the U.S. So that's a 22. Okay, it's a 22 AR.
Okay. But why would you have a 22 like this, dude? Come on, like this just makes me a little bit more mad. Like, why would it be a 16-inch?
If you live somewhere where you couldn't get a normal AR and you have like a full size one chambered in 22, then I can understand. Kiwi Land. Oh, it's a New Zealander. Okay, see, then I can understand because you kind of are getting the feel.
Yeah.
It changes the perspective when you realize it's in a less than fortunate country.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I did not say tyrannical there. It was just like I just said, an anteater state. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, I can definitely understand why it's in 22. I feel bad for you, sir. Whoever performance anxiety, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry about danking on you for that part. I'm terribly sorry. So moving on to this one. Oh my God, James, could I just please say how much I love the AK-74?
AK-74 is a cool gun. I hate AKs with buffer tubes and stocks on them.
Yes, same.
You lose some points. You lose some points for that one.
Yeah.
That looks like a nice. What kind of optic is that right there?
Let me see. Let me go ahead and pull this bad boy close up. Let's get a zoomy zoom.
Okay, we've got a magnifier and a red dot, but it looks like it's kind of a low resolution picture here.
Yeah. Let me see. I think I've seen this before on T-Rex Arms website, so I'm gonna pull it up real quick. With the rifles, dude.
Look who showed up, Chef Boyardee. Look at you. That's another that guy used to be my top mod before he started working a normie job.
Hey. There we go. So let's see. Shoot. I was thinking it was a Vortex AMG. That does not look like a Vortex AMG to me. No way. No. That
is kind of a sin, but this one just looks so good. It looks good. I just don't like the buffer tube on an AK.
Yeah, buffer tubes. The thing about the AK, man, is like, look at like the folding AK stocks and stuff, or the ones that flip up from the bottom right here.
Underfolder?
Yeah, like something like that. They just fold from the bottom, dude. That looks so dang cool, dude. I love that.
Underfolder AKs are a vibe.
Oh yeah, the underfolder. You know, if I can get an underfolder for, say, for example, my Zapap M92 that I have to wait for some reasons to get. So when I'm thinking about like getting like just a folding stock, like a side folding stock, but I can't get an underfolder because it's considered as a stock. But the side folding one can be considered as a brace, you know, because it has the brace attachment thing. I don't know if they have an underfolder like that with the brace.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
You probably would have to go with one of those. It's the braces that look kind of like a triangle folder stock.
Yeah.
So.
I want to get the one that has a brace, so the ATF lords don't get mad at us, you know. Yeah, definitely in our anime verse. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I like this, my man. I like the whole magnifier and optic setup, because the thing here is I'm a big proponent for magnifier and optic setups, mostly because, and he also have a flashlight. That's another bonus for me. Right, like. Sorry, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, guys. But yeah,
every rifle should have a white light on it. So.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Unless it's a DMR, and if you have night vision, yeah. If you have night vision and you have a DMR, possibly that's a different.
Night vision is expensive though.
Oh yeah, night vision is so expensive, and if you really want the really good ones, you gotta invest like thousands of dollars. Yeah, that's gonna be in my life.
Call sign Cody said the only reason I like buffer tubes on AK is because normal AK stock is too short for me. I'm pretty sure there's probably adjustable AK stocks that don't have a buffer tube.
Oh,
it just doesn't look that good. It just doesn't look that good.
Yeah, it doesn't look so good.
Yes, Chef, I know about the $30 Nerf night vision. That would probably work with a red dot, but that's not it's not real night vision.
It's not gonna really work, my man. It's not gonna really work in the dark nights. That's the thing.
For 30
$30 night
bucks though,
vision.
it works. I've seen some videos. It works, but I'm planning on getting. I'm probably not going to get the super expensive analog night vision, but someone showed me a really good, like a really good quality digital night vision that
Ooh.
doesn't really need an illuminator for
Oh,
a couple
nice.
$100. I might get one of those eventually.
Oh, bro, you gotta send that my way. Hey, my little birds are fighting over here. Hold on. Hey. Okay, come here, little boat. Come here. Thank you. Sorry about that. They just pushing him off the edge of they're making him treating him as an outcast. Sorry about that. Welcome,
Oh,
Lily.
you're a bird owner?
Yep.
Oh man.
I got like five. I got 5 birds. And then I got 5 chickens. Basically 10 birds.
Chickens are good because they're delicious, but I couldn't
yeah.
own birds. They drive me crazy.
Oh, bro, they drive me nuts in the nighttime whenever I have to go to bed. And they're just like screaming at me to go to bed. I'm like, I'm not going to bed, you know?
You don't need night vision. The Lord shall guide your bullets. Yes. You don't need light. You don't need night vision. You just mag dump at noises at night. Exactly.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. And then, yeah, just do that. I was thinking about a very bad joke, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. It's bad. Oh man.
This is the guy. Yeah. Yes. I did collab with Pippo one
Oh,
time.
yep. This is the guy. I told you. Pippa is a very based schizo rabbit. Am I right?
He's the first VTuber I ever watched. He's the whole reason I'm here. So yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd have to say like Pippa was the one that kind of motivated me a lot more to change up the way how I do my stuff. You know.
Yeah. You really just kind of have to find your own way of doing things.
I really like that. So, here is a DDM4A1. Boys, let's just give this guy a round of applause to have him like a beautiful DDM4A1, and it's
Oh yeah,
double.
that's my boy Dark. That's his Fed special rifle.
Oh, Feds.
That's what we call that. That's my buddy who is an EMT.
Hey, nice.
Peep that Gold Court magazine right there, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a really
That
sexy mag, though.
you can find those magazines at themagproject.com right now.
Ooh.
They're having a liquidation sale because they're going to have to shut down the website for a few weeks. You can get everything on themagproject.com for 35% off, and you can also use code JMEZ there. It won't increase the discount right now, but I still get commission for it. So,
Hey, Mr. J.
had to shout that out. That's my sponsor. So
There we go, Mr. James. Later tonight, I did get a paycheck later, like a day or two ago. So you know, I'm heading over to Mad Project as soon as I can after this stream. I got.
someone's asking if they can submit a picture.
Oh yeah,
in
sure
chat.
thing. Go ahead to my Twitter page and you can send it in, or you can. Well, I don't know. Wait a second. Yeah, go to my Twitter page. You can go to Jamez page. And it's one of his recent ones that he had retweeted, or my inside of there. You could probably go there and paste it there, and we'll reload the page, and then we'll see it there. Yep. So, also, don't forget to leave your hands and serial numbers out, okay? Please. The YouTube lords won't be happy about that.
Yes, YouTube will take down a stream even if you have a picture of a hand holding a gun. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, we don't want to try that out. My YouTube channel has been clean for like God knows how long at this point. So let's please not let that happen. You know. But anyway, so we got the EO Tech. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. So we got the EO Tech over here. It's a pretty based. It's pretty overrated. Would we say?
This is a flex gun. It's a flex gun. Like that is a lot of money right there on the screen. And I will admit to being a little jealous at seeing that, but I can 3D print guns that function the same, so it's fine.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I could get an EOTech, man, I would love it. I would love it, but, you know, I'm too broke over here, so, you know, brokey over here can't buy that. I'll spend my money on ammo. I need to train more. not buy a really sexy optic and never train with it.
Practicing is very important.
Oh yeah. Talking about scenarios, we keep forgetting about scenarios and stuff about these guys. So what would we say this is? Like he calls it a Fed special, you know? Would we call this a Fed?
Yeah,
special?
yes, they're called the Fed special. This is a very good general purpose rifle here. This is, you don't necessarily have to go and buy the expensive one. You can go get something from Palmetto State Armory, whatever. But this is a good idea of what this is the setup every man in America should have. You should have an AR. You should have a light on it, preferably some kind of optic. You don't need a very expensive optic. You can get a SIG Romeo and put it on there, some kind of red dot, or at least some good iron sights. But every of age man in America, if you're able to buy a gun, you should be able. I mean, you can go get something adequate for $300 from Palmetto State Armory. Every man should have one of these. That is what I think, and that is the proper way to set it up.
Yes, sir. Exactly. I honestly feel like the same way about like a general purpose rifle. And the one thing I can say about a pretty good general purpose rifle is one with at least like, if you're really well trained within iron sights and stuff, then you could keep the iron sights until you get like the money for like say that red dot, and once you get that red dot on there, or you could get an LPVO depending on which one you want, you know. I mean, you're pretty Gucci at that point, you know.
I have an LPVO on my quote unquote pistol that's chambered in 300 blackout, and it looks really funny because it's got like an 8-inch barrel, so it looks really funny having an LPVO on it.
Ooh, that's kind of, I think I seen something like that somewhere with like an LPVO or an 11-inch barrel. It does look kind of goofy. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like it. I'm sorry, Mr. J-Miss, he's gonna cancel me. Oh no. But yeah, it kind of does look really weird because, like, for me, if I had, like, because I do want to get that I go back to the Zapap M92 because of reasons here. But I want to put like an LP, like not an LPVO, but like a red dot and like, what do you call it? A magnifier. Yeah. Thanks. Magnifier in there. So essentially, I can be able to engage on distances a little bit further in case if I have to with that. What is it called? With that shorter rifle, you know. I honestly don't like to compromise on like distance at all. But yeah, that's just how
To be honest, my quote unquote practical rifle, which is like the one I would use in like a situation where I needed a rifle. I mean, it's very similar to this. It's got a light on it. It's got a red dot on it. I've got backup irons, and of course, you need to have a sling as well.
Oh yeah.
I've got a sling on the rifle, and I've got a retention band for it. But I mean, really, unless you're shooting over 200 yards, all you need is a red dot.
Oh yeah, most
a
definitely.
Good clear red dot. I would recommend a SIG Romeo for a cheap red dot that won't fall apart on you.
Oh yeah, that thing went through so much abuse. Like from what I've seen, it's like it went through so much of abuse, and I was like, dang man, that's pretty good. Like very very slight deviation. If you like go like further out than like 100 yards, but you can get pretty decent hits with that bad boy, you know.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the SIG red dots.
Oh yeah. There's SIG P365. Do not carry it in appendix carry unless if you want to get a free gender reassignment.
Yeah, don't carry those.
Yeah, like one of my friends I know, he carries a P365, and I was like, that thing didn't go off for you yet? He's like, for the past 3 years of having it, no, it hasn't. I said, I sure hope it never does. Oh man. So, we got. Well, I wish I could get a closer look at this rifle here as well. And then we also have, what is this?
That's a Jericho handgun and some kind of Galil right there.
Oh.
The fancy upswept charging handle.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fairly common on Galils, but I've seen some that don't have that charging handle. But I like that charging handle.
Oh yeah. And is this hold on, this is a reciprocating charging handle then, right?
Yeah, a Galil is basically just the Israeli version of a AK.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And they're chambered in 5.56.
Oh. That's interesting how the world just goes to like 5.56 over 7.62. What's up with that? I mean, isn't the higher, like the larger and heavier caliber one everyone wants to have? I mean, I surely wants to have that, right?
Well, 5.56 is lighter and easier to carry.
Yeah, is true.
Faster bullets. So
that is true. And it also kind of gets the job done. But yeah.
Of course, if you're a weeb, you know about the Jericho from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh.
That's the handgun right there.
Oh yeah, Cowboy Bebop, man. I have yet to see Cowboy Bebop. It was pretty cool. One of my family members, he's like, you gotta watch Cowboy Bebop. I'm like, but I didn't have the time to watch Cowboy Bebop though.
It's a fun anime to watch.
Oh yeah, I've heard so many good things about it. One of these days I'll get to it. Catching up on chat real quick. One guy I've noticed, he said that. He said, my chat is far more well-behaved compared to your chat, Jamez. Is that true?
Yeah, no, my chat's a bunch of degenerates. It's nonsense all stream long, so.
Oh, no, seriously? Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man, I have seen a few of your chats, and I'm like, hey, these guys are pretty tame if you ask me. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with them.
Oh, they're funny. Sometimes it's borderline sexual harassment, but it's funny.
Oh my God! Oh yeah, because you're like a femboy in a maid outfit.
And I am not. They want me to be. That's the thing, but I refuse.
Oh, okay.
Like, listen, do I sound feminine in any way to you?
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, you don't sound feminine to me at all, bro. I'm just sitting here like, where's the backstory with that? Like, what's up with that?
The backstory is my chat is degenerates and they're thirsty. That's what the backstory is.
They're just thirsty. That's it. Okay. I see how it is, chat. I see how it is. Jamez, I'm more on the side of Jamez here, okay? I'm not on your guys' side, apparently. Sorry. You're talking to an artist as well, so I will not draw Jamez as a femboy, okay? He will be always Macho-san, that just like the thumbnail, okay, boys and girls? Keep it
yes,
in
I
mind.
do like they have started doing AI art of me in the JoJo style, which I think is really funny.
Oh, nice. By the way, about that AI art, how did they do that? That's pretty cool.
I think they're just using that Bing AI generator. Like, there's in my Discord, there's an AI art channel, and it gets spammed with a lot of stuff like that sometimes. So, ooh. I think that's what they're using.
I'd have to try it out, because I gotta see if I can make thumbnails of myself at some point as well. make a little bit more cooler thumbnails, oh boy. So let's see. Hopefully I'm not messing up on anything in chat. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm ignoring chat, and then people are gonna be like, you know what? I don't like this person. I don't like any of these guys. I'm leaving.
It kind of takes some used to juggling chat interaction, and generally, especially I know when I'm doing collabs, mm-hmm. I don't read the chat as much, and they get mad at me for it. But you gotta find a good balance. You don't want to ignore your guests or whatever and try to talk to chat too much.
Oh yeah. It's just like you gotta juggle it so well. Oh my goodness. I feel like you do a little bit better than I do, because either I would get stuck on chat a little bit too long, and then it just becomes a just chatting stream, or I'd say stay too focused on the game, and then people just go start,
I think my ADHD helps me with that, because I just keep moving back and forth.
Nice. I'm not sure if I have ADHD or anything, but I do know for sure that I get hyper focused on one thing or to another thing, you know.
Okay, Coyote says this is his winter concealed carry.
Ooh.
He's carrying it an old school leather shoulder holster. Oh, shoulder holsters are fun.
Shoulder holsters are kind of cool, my man. I honestly was thinking about doing a shoulder holster, but you know, I'm only in and out of buildings that I'm not going to talk about and stuff. Like, I'm just going to have to stick with my appendix rig and stuff. I'm just stuck with it. I want to get an outside the waistband holster, but it's just like, how often am I going to use it right now? I mean, I'm
I
kind
prefer
of...
concealed carry, so.
Yeah, what happened?
I prefer concealed carry.
Oh yeah, I prefer concealed carry most of that all the time. It's just like I don't want anybody knowing that I'm carrying a gun. It's like a superpower.
Okay,
you know?
here's a question for you. Where do you put your holster when you conceal carry?
It's up here, appendix.
Oh, you're appendix guy.
Yeah, I'm an appendix guy.
No, strong side for me.
Strong side, strong side.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't care how safe you think your gun is. Sometimes accidents happen, and I don't want my pistol facing my femoral arteries.
I do not blame you. I do not blame you at all. I
Too
just
paranoid for that.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you at all. I trust myself enough to, you know, carry in that way, and I literally sleep in it whenever I'm traveling and stuff. If I'm in a hotel room, the gun stays on me. I'm sleeping in my pants. I'm not taking that holster off, you know.
I don't ever really sleep with my gun on me, but it's usually right next to me.
Oh yeah. Most of the time, whenever since I'm not like traveling and stuff like often, but whenever I do, I carry it, like sleep with it on me. But whenever I'm at home and stuff, it sits next to me, usually on like a desk or something, locked away because I got little brothers. Gotta worry about my little brothers. Well, you know.
I don't have to worry about that. When I'm at home, there's always a gun in arm's reach. So
Oh yeah. Hey, that's
I've got
the
a
best
Glock on my
part.
desk. I've got a Glock on my desk right now, and an AR leaning up against my PC tower. So
Ooh, nice, nice. Oh boy, hold on. My phone's dying over here. Hold on. Oh boy. Hold on. Wait a second. I got my charger. Oh, I'm covering up Mr. J-Man's over here. Hold up. Wait a second. There we go. Gotta grab my charger. I'm using my phone for like my my VTubing and stuff. But yeah. And also.
oh yeah, I keep the one I use for that just plugged up all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh man. So yeah. So also I'd have to give this guy like, I'd give him props for the Raccoon Police Department. Look at that. Oh my God. That's really nice. That's really nice right there.
That is very nice. It's nerdy, but it's subtle, and that's what I appreciate with nerdy stuff. I like subtle references like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then, God forbid you use this in like a self-defense situation. Hey, at least the police department will themselves, they'll say, this guy's a man of culture right here. You know? Oh boy. I hate to know that like one day somebody's gonna take my like if I get into a self-defense situation and then I have to give up my gun, I'm just gonna be like, oh my God, it's just a nightmare knowing that that would happen, you know? But yeah.
That does sound like a nightmare.
Oh yeah. And this is my concealed carry for this is like like all year concealed carry. I don't have a winter build or summer build. This is just like my all day concealed carry. All day, all night.
Good stuff. You got the stream light on there. Got a holosun. That's very solid choices there.
Yes, sir. And also the texture right here. Holy God, dude. It got that. Oh man, it's like sandpaper. It's like it just grips into your palm. I like it. I like it.
Aftermarket stippling on there, or did you buy it like that?
It's actually bought like that with the Shadow System company. They do the stippling like this, and it's really nice. But at the same time, it's like I have like calluses all over my hands just because of it, especially on my thumb now, my support thumb. It's like you press up against here, and it's just like eats away at your thumb.
It looks like it'd be comfortable to shoot though.
Oh yeah, it's fun to shoot. You can shoot pretty accurately and pretty fast with it as well. Since if you could get that higher in the beaver tail right here, you could pretty much shoot real fast with it and stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. So, that's just like my everyday one. Oh, look at that. We got some more gun submissions. So, just making sure we have. Oh, hey. Okay, so Coyote, he says, if it's not too late and don't mind double submissions, I'd also like to submit my, oh, sorry about that, my Arrow M16A4. Now, that's a nice gun, don't you think?
Yes, I always say I really appreciate rattle can on a gun because you can do a lot of really fun stuff with a lazy afternoon and a bunch of cans of paint.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is very well spray painted. I've done a few rattle can jobs myself, and it's always entertaining to do.
I fear doing a rattle can painting or mine, dude. It's just like, what if I mess up? What if I do something wrong?
If you mess up, you just throw some acetone on it.
That is true. That is true. I haven't even thought about that. But like, I want to know like what do I exactly want to do for it? Like how what type of style? Like I want to make it like kind of like a sandstorm arid sort of way, but also have a little bit of green to it, but also have a little bit of, like that, that dry cleaner sort of thing, like those dry cleaner bags with that sort of like a texture to it that you put on there.
Like a mesh bag?
Yeah, a mesh bag, yeah. And it has like a little bit of black here and there, and I'm just like, what if I mess up that? Then I'm gonna have to do it all over again.
It's not that hard. If you want to get some good inspiration, look up we were talking about earlier, Print Shoot Repeat, PSR. He's on his YouTube channel. He's got some funny joys of painting your gun series where he's got like a Bob Ross wig on and he's spray painting guns.
I have seen that thumbnail before. I have just never gotten to watching it though.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Oh yeah, he's a really cool guy. I like watching a lot of his stuff. And talking about this, he talked about like having in like a short-barreled rifle is going to be considered a short-barreled rifle if it's, I think it's pinned and weld or something done to the muzzle device to make it so-called not a SBR in the eyes of the ATF.
Yes, I don't know. If you have a short-barreled rifle or a barrel that is less than 16 inches, you can get a muzzle device that would be long enough to bring it up to 16 inches. So like you get like a long flash suppressor or something like that. It has to be like pinned to the barrel and then welded to the barrel. Because once you make it to where it's not removable, then technically that counts towards barrel length. So yes, you can have a gun that's technically the barrel is shorter than 16 inches, but the overall length with the muzzle device is longer.
Oh, okay. So essentially that's how it's supposed to be.
It's another weird workaround.
Oh yeah, that's kind of like what I was like completely so like confused about. I was like, well, what's going on with that? I didn't have it there. I didn't get it. So that's kind of what I was like wondering about. But hey, thanks for letting me know about that.
Yeah, like you get a SBR with a 14.5 barrel, then get a 2-inch muzzle device, pin and welded on, and you don't have to worry about a tax stamp basically.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Now we don't need to worry about a tax stamp because we got the pistol braces back. Let's go.
Yes,
Total
of course.
win.
If you got a pin and weld, then you also can't take the muzzle device off ever.
Yeah.
So it's stuck. So you got that too.
Yeah, that's true. Sadly, until you go ahead and get a hacksaw and then you just cut it off, and I mean, surely not do that. That's illegal. You never do something like that. We don't want to make them mad.
No, that's a bad idea.
Oh yeah, and yeah, definitely. So let's see. So Coyote, he says, let's see. I'm going to be spray painting some mags in the morning. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I was going to do a DNC stencil on that M16, but it didn't look very good. So Then the heart got in the way. I can't really read it now. Oh no. So
I
I
went with
just went
did the
with
stripes. Yep.
strips. Yeah, yeah.
It was
I
good. It was a good paint job, Coyote. You did a good
Oh yeah,
job.
that's a good job, man. I honestly like seeing painted rifles. I honestly I plan on doing like a painting on one of my rifle, and I want to do the same thing with my carry pistol. But the thing is, it's just like, do I really want to do that with my carry pistol though? Like seriously? Nah. I don't.
That depends on your preferences.
Yeah. I the only reason why I want to do it with my carry pistol is just so I like the wear marks of my training and stuff would be more pronounced, you know. And it'd be like,
That's fair.
and it makes it look so much more like like wear and tear sort of thing. It gives a little story to it, like you said. Looks really nice. But we're going to this guy. Got this nice shotgun over here. Another semi-auto.
Yeah, that's
Looks
a
like
redneck special there.
Yes,
My boy
sir.
Top Hat Cat.
Exactly. Like that's a really nice gun, though. That is a really nice gun. Like,
That's the kind of shotgun you buy at Walmart.
oh yeah. You know, back then in Walmart, like I could remember back then, you could be able to have like, like you could buy rifles at Walmart. Now you can only buy shotguns, which that's kind of cringe. Walmart, shame on you. Hashtag Walmart cringe. You know. But yeah.
Yeah.
The Walmart 12 gauge special Choco Fits. He says, exactly, my man. The only gun you have, Top Hat Cat. Oh my god, bro. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you, man. Hopefully you'll one day get like 2 or 3 guns in your arsenal. If not 4, 5. I mean, 9 doesn't sound like a bad idea. Am I right?
If you can only have one, though, a semi-auto shotgun is not a terrible choice.
Oh,
because you can hunt with it. You can put slugs in it,
Yeah.
birdshot, buckshot, all that stuff. So
And you can also put dragon breath inside of it. So not only can you not like obliterate your opponent, but you can also set them on fire. It's kind of weird. It's crazy. Just imagine. I'm just like, man, it's crazy. Like you can use dragon breath. That'll probably be illegal in my state though, just because it can start fires and stuff, and we have bad wildfires here. Like if a wildfire happens in the summer, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
I don't think I have any restrictions like that, but Dragon's Breath is expensive.
Oh yeah. Dragon's breath has got to be like probably $4 or $5 a round, right?
Probably, and there's a site called FireQuest where you can buy stuff like that, but it's pretty pricey.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about buying beanbag rounds for my my shotgun, but I'm just like, nah. But then I'm thinking about like, yeah, but nah. Let me first find out about what's the loads that I supposed to put on my shotgun. Then we'll talk about that, you know. So Choco Fitz, he says, look at the bright side. Maybe we'll get to buy a AA-12 and a USAS automatic shotgun in Walmart soon enough. Hopefully, we can only pray about that. That's probably very like. What do we call
We can
it?
only hope that the NFA gets overturned in our lifetime.
Yeah, I would love it to get just overturned in like tomorrow. I would love to see that. I would just love that. Sody Pop, he says, you need enough guns to cover your floor. Just remember to buy quality stuff and they become investments. Exactly. See them as investments and you won't even need to worry about all that sort of stuff, you know? And Top Hat Cat, he said that it's till his 18th birthday and he needs money to buy more. Nice. So that's good. So any other gun submissions? I do know of one guy, he wanted to send me one. Autism Gaming, he wanted to send me one. I'm going to go and check out if Autism Gaming, he sent me it through my DMs. Excuse me. Send in DMs? I mean, probably he would. But hey, but yeah, definitely. Is there any other guns that we could possibly check out? I mean...
Well, if you want to show one of mine, I posted a couple of my guns recently on my Twitter account. You can go look.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Let's see. Uh, oh, like your computer gun?
Oh, that's one of them. Yeah, I've got some printed stuff on there too.
Oh,
That's
nice.
that's the AR that I keep leaned up against my computer.
Ooh, that's your gun. That's pretty cool though. That is a really nice gun. Nice. That's 16-inch barrel.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
it's just a regular AR. I have a couple little basic ARs like that.
Oh, nice, nice. That's a pretty nice looking AR with the steel mags as well. How does the steel mags work for you? You like that a lot? Like that? Like, do you like it a lot? That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry.
I've got all kinds of mags. I got steel mags. I got polymer mags. I've got 3D printed mags. It's just
Mm-hmm.
unless you buy something like Pro Mag, don't ever buy Pro Mag. Their
Pro
mags are
mag.
terrible.
Oh yeah.
But most of the time, it's just a box with a spring in it. So
Yeah, basically. It's pretty cool to have like that box with like a bunch of rounds and stuff instead of talking about rounds. I have like two AR-15, not AR-15 rounds. What am I saying? I'm sounding like a liberal now. 5.56 rounds inside my pocket for some reason. It's just sitting in there for a week. I don't know.
oh yeah, I
Ah, look at that. Still in my room.
every time I like move a chair or something, I end up finding more ammo that's gotten just scattered around the floor.
Oh yeah.
Still,
Oh yeah. So let's see. I have I had rounds all over the place, but yeah.
I know I posted one recently.
Let's
That
see.
was a funny bullpup.
Oh,
Oh, there
there
we
it
go.
is.
That's one of my favorites right there.
Oh yeah. I could see because you've posted a lot of about this bad boy. He looks like you put your blood, sweat, and tears, quite literally your blood inside of that one.
Oh, okay. This one. So this is a Mod 9.
Mhm.
It's a DIY 9mm pistol caliber carbine. As you can see, its name is Wildberry. It is blue and purple.
Mhm.
After
Yep.
the best Pop Tarts.
Oh yeah.
The best Pop Tarts. That is one of my favorite, and yet one of the most frustrating things I've ever built.
Seriously?
So,
Holy moly.
yes,
Is the internals also kind of like plastic or metal?
it is a straight blowback.
Mhm.
The bolt carrier is plastic. The bolt itself is made out of steel rods.
Mhm.
And the thing with this one is the longer rod is actually on top. It's above where the ejection port is, and it's
Mhm.
facing forward. So if you looked at the front of it, you'd actually see the front of that rod poking out above the barrel, but you won't see it from this angle. But
Mhm.
so it makes it the funny thing with this one, it's front heavy because of the way the build is, but it reduces the vertical recoil
Mhm.
a lot because it's got that front heavy. It's very front heavy, which is part of the reason why I like it.
Mhm.
But the design is very finicky with the firing pin. If
Mhm.
you do not have the firing pin dialed, like you have to make your own firing pin. If you do
Oh
not
yeah.
have it dialed in perfectly, it can have some issues cycling.
Oh my
So
god. Well, it does sound like it's it was a hard, what is it called? Like a hard gun to, deal with and stuff. Oh yeah.
I would not, if you ever get into, if anyone watching, if you ever get into 3D printing guns, I would not recommend this as one of your first guns you make.
Oh yeah. Mhm. And this is considered as a fin, right? Like it's not a
Yeah,
brace.
that's a pistol brace. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. And
so
it's
a folding pistol brace.
okay, okay. And so this, since it's not like a, what do we call it? Like a fin, right? Like what is up with the fins and stuff?
Yeah,
I
it's just another type of pistol brace. It's very
ah,
thin,
mhm.
so
So it just cuts
because
into your
because it
shoulder.
yeah because it doesn't have a quote unquote wide area to put your shoulder.
Yeah.
It counts as a brace.
Ah, okay, okay. So that's good to know because now I can just make sure, like, get a fin then. Oh man, that's like probably painful inside your arm, right? Just got like cutting into your shoulder and stuff.
Well, with the 9mm, it's not too bad.
Ah, okay, okay. So let's see. Let's see. Any more guns? Any more guns inside your post?
I don't think I have anything posted very recently, but
Mm-hmm. Also, I really like this meme that you posted. I talked about this yesterday. How boys just take a compliment and it's just like we just run with it. Oh, oh yeah. It's so true though. It's so true. It's so true. You don't mind if we go ahead and take a look at the gun submissions in here?
I'll go right ahead.
Hey, nice.
Do you have some more?
I think there is some gun submissions inside of here, like this.
Oh, that was just me posting my gun that I keep next to my PC. But yeah, that's some people posted their guns there too.
Oh, nice, nice. So that guy, got the kitty with the Glock, man. Got the kitty with the Glock 9, the Gat cat. That's nice. Oh yeah. You know, I honestly would love to take a picture with my. Oh, apparently my birds are gone now. They're gone. They're actually gone out of this room now. So they just fly around all over the place. So got the Tokarev. Tokarev? What? Tokarev. Never heard of it.
Yeah, that's a Russian pistol right there.
Oh, it's a Russian pistol. Okay, I see how it is. These Russian pistols kind of looking old. Oh well, it's from the 1800s or something. You know, probably back in World War II. We got. Oh, this is a classic. This one is a classic one. Known inside of video games and stuff. Can't really remember what it's called.
Makarov?
Oh yes, the Makarov. Is it really called the Makarov?
Makarov or a Walter?
Ooh, because I've heard of it being called a Makarov inside of. I think it's not Call of Duty because Call of Duty. I think it is Call of Duty. Because I know one game does have a problem with trying to hide their naming their guns and putting real gun names up there because they fear that the companies are going to come after them and whatnot. But they named it a Makarov, and I'm like, that kind of sound like Makarov from Call of Duty or something, But
yeah. No, the Makarov's a real pistol. It's not one of those fake Call of Duty things.
Oh, okay. So at least we know that it's called the Makarov. Okay, nice. And it shoots 9mm, right?
Those are chambered in 9x18.
9x18. Okay. Not
yes,
9x19.
It's a Russian 9mm.
Okay. Well, that's not coming in my house then. Oh man, I don't want no more specialty rounds in my house. I have bought 300 Blackout, and I still haven't. I didn't even have an upper receiver for a 300 Blackout, dude. I'm just like, okay, never mind. Okay.
I only have one AR chambered in 300 Blackout, so it's expensive.
Oh yeah. The only thing with me is I want to buy me a 300 Blackout, but the only thing is I don't have a pistol brace right now because apparently there's literally no braces out there that I can be able to buy at this point,
Most companies have started selling them again.
They're selling them, but they're just out of stock though. That's the only problem now.
I'll see. Most of my braces are 3D printed, so.
You're lucky. I'm gonna buy that for 3D printer, and I'm gonna tell my father it's an investment, Dad. That's what I'm gonna do.
They're fun. I enjoy my 3D printer.
Oh, nice. Oh, do you So, you could put it connected right to your computer and everything. That's pretty cool.
Well, mine is a very cheap one. It doesn't connect to my computer. I load the files onto a flash drive and then put them in the computer or put them in the printer.
That's pretty. Oh, so essentially you put. Oh, so it's completely separate. It's like a completely separate computer.
Yeah, it's just its own little machine.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I never even thought about that. Wow. And then he also got this gun over here, this giant rifle over here. Ooh, and it doesn't even have. Oh, what are you doing, my man? Hold on. Wait a second. Pro Space Dog. We got a problem here. Where's the stock? What are you, gangster wielding this bad boy? What are you doing? I mean,
that's the proper way to set up a Draco. So. Yeah,
that is true. Like how do you shoot this thing? Yeah, I just go and Draco it out the window, like they do in Chirac over in Oh God. Okay. He just puts it really close to his shoulder. I mean, at this point, just make it into a bullpup. There is literally, they have a conversion kit like the Zapap M92 for the bullpup conversion kit for the Draco as well. I mean, accuracy saves lives, man. Accuracy saves lives. I'm going to put a like on it because it looks pretty nice. And also, The desk kind of looks kind of similar to mine's right now, man. It's like kind of messy. Oh boy. We got a nice gun and a nice PC here. Look at that bad boy. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anything else we could say about it? Is it 3D printed though? Because it kind of does look 3D printed.
Zoom in on it.
Yeah. It looks kind of 3D printed.
Yeah, that's I want to say it's a Chairman Wand frame. That's a Palmetto Dagger slide.
Yep.
I want to say what that is. That's what it is.
Yeah, PSA Dagger with the slide, but with a 3D printed lower.
I've got a 3D printed dagger myself.
Nice.
It's a very very cheap way to get a Glock clone handgun.
Oh yeah. Like, I want to get like a what do we call it? Like a dagger, but then again, I'm like, yeah, I already have one. I already have a carry pistol. I don't need to get a dagger. They're cheap. They're pretty cheap. And they're pretty reliable, I've heard. So.
Oh yeah, they're great. They look a lot better than a factory Glock as well. So.
Oh, 100%. I personally don't like the Glock look, but if you do subtle touches to it, it can take the bare bone looking boring Glock to like a whole new level, you know?
Oh yeah.
I actually met one guy.
That's the meme about Glocks. You buy a Glock and then you spend a lot of money to make it look better.
Oh yeah. I have met one guy at the range. He actually helped me perfect my pistol shooting and stuff, and he also helped me zero my optic and stuff. And he was like, it was pretty cool how his Glock looks. It was like it had the wear marks, like as if it had gone through thousands of rounds, you know. But it also had like that sort of like that talon sort of like grip thing that they put on there. It's like this sort of sandpaper thing that they put on their gun at this part and right around the grip and stuff. I can't remember what they call it, but it was really nice looking Glock. And it was a bare bone stock Glock, and it was a Gen 5. I was like, dang, man, that looks real cool.
I just got some kind of grip tape on it, maybe.
Yeah, grip tape. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. It was really nice. Choco Fitzy says, Glocks are perfect as the way they are. Bro, Glocks look kind of funky. They kind of look boring, you know? I mean, if you
Glocks are ugly, and I like Glocks. So
exactly. I love Glocks. I love the Glock platform, but the Glock itself looks so boring. It doesn't look so ugly. It looks ugly, but it doesn't look so ugly, you know? And then we got this bad boy. Now, Gen 2 Glock 19 is the peak. I would say Glock 19 Gen 5 is a pretty cool one because they have like the front serrations, which I love about that, you know? The front serrations. I can be able to press check the bad boy. Unlike my father's Gen 4. He doesn't even carry it, which is sad, but eventually he'll get to carrying it around. I have to teach him about self-awareness and not self-awareness, like situational awareness and stuff. That's got to be like the most important thing it's like the most important weapon in your arsenal is situational awareness, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you could carry a gun and you'll still get mugged if you're not aware of your surroundings, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Yep. That's very important.
Oh, yeah. And then we got this little cute gun. I mean, 3D printed.
That is a Hoffman Tactical lower on that rifle.
Ooh, is that? Oh, it is. I haven't even actually noticed that. That's actually is that. And he also have that super safety. I want to get that so bad. Oh my god. That looks...
From what I understand, the super safety is there's a version you can fully 3D print as well.
Ooh, I want to do that. I want to do that so bad. Get the super safety, and only just God forbid that the pin pushers do not say anything about it being dangerous, because there's nothing dangerous about it, okay? In our anime world, though. In our anime world, remember YouTube. But yeah. Oh, man. Grip tape, yeah. That being said, Glocks are super cool. They clearly got that. Oh man, got that for the everyday dreamer, the everyday man look. Yeah, that for the everyday man look, it does have that look for it, you know. But yeah, I could say that. But yeah, I would say we'd have to wrap it up from here, you know. Well, we don't need to, but we have to. Or
I think we've gone through everything. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Mr. James, for joining me today.
Thanks for inviting me.
Hey,
I always love to talk about guns. So.
Hey, no problem. And I'm glad to be able to meet another VTuber that likes guns and stuff. You know, I was like, I found out about like guns and stuff, and I'm like, man, there's nobody out here that is in the same niche as I have, and I like guns and stuff, but I can't really talk about it because other VTubers, there's literally no VTubers out there. And I seen Whiskey, I said, well, she looks like she probably doesn't even talk about guns and stuff. And then I found you, I was like, dang, this guy, he talks about guns and stuff. Like, oh my goodness, I can geek out over guns.
There's quite a few gun VTubers out there. Whiskey Project for one. She is she's European, but she lives in the Czech Republic, so she's actually able to own real guns and cool stuff, and she's fun to talk to about guns. Sleepy Project, also she likes, because she does gun cleaning streams sometimes on Twitch too. She's a cool person. There's quite a few VTubers that like guns. There should be more, but there's quite a few of us out there.
Oh yeah. I've seen Sleepy, and I've heard of, there was one more person that eventually got like disappeared. She was like a part of Sleepy, and what is Sleepy a part of? Like
well, Sleepy and Whiskey
Tarkov?
are both indies. They play Tarkov, yeah.
Yeah, they're like the Tarkov VTubers sort of role, you know.
Whiskey is not Czech. She's actually from the Netherlands, but she lives in the Czech Republic.
Oh, you're responding to like the chat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, it's like surprising how you can be able to like multitask like that.
And it's just practice or get used to it.
Oh yeah. So thank you very much, Mr. James, again for joining me and allowing me to be hosting my stream and everything. I hope you have an amazing day, my man.
Of course, it was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. And I do hope to bring you back to bring you to like playing games and stuff and doing other collabs and everything, you know. Probably dragging some other VTubers and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've heard about like the new, what's that called? It is Death Factory, or no, Lethal Company. That's what it's called. Death Factory. What do I say that for? Lethal Company. So I'd probably have to bring you up on that one. It's a pretty cool game.
I do plan on getting that game at some point. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, who knows? Probably we should play that eventually for our next collab and stuff. You know.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us today, and thank you again, Mr. James. And if you guys did enjoy, you know what to do. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notification to get notified of whenever you go live. And please go ahead and check out my man, Mr. James, or in his channel. It's right up in the linked comment above. And go ahead and subscribe to my man over there and show him some love over there. Join his streams, join his stuff, and also go to that mag project, man. I'm gonna buy me one of these things right now, man. Oh my goodness.
Magproject.com. Use code JMEZ, JMEZZ.
Yes, sir. Use that.
Everything's 25% off.
Yes, sir. Even though it don't work, you know.
Yeah.
And then he'll get some commission from that, man. And then I'm gonna get me one of these, man. I'm gonna get me one of those. I should probably get one for the my Zapap that I'm planning on getting. I'm gonna get that. I should do that. Yeah.
They've got a lot of stuff there.
Oh yeah. So yeah, definitely go over there and everything, guys. You guys have an amazing day. Please don't forget to wash those hands. Take good care of yourself, and also respect everybody around you. Have an amazing day, boys and girls.
Hi, folks.